Hello folks, this is Steve AB4L. That's my corner down there. This is US 64. Now, I want to show you something. A while back I showed you that they had the far lane blocked off and it was the drilling truck was drilling a hole in the highway near Scott's garage. And then I discovered and showed you in a video that on this road here going up the grade, they did the same thing. Now I've looked at a few of them and I kind of have it figured out. How did they decide where to drill in the pavement? You see that? There's places where they have just a numbering like this, but then there's the places that have that. And that's where they drilled. They drilled here. Now, I'm not going to get run down. Now, that's true down there near Scott's garage. There were like 3 places down that way. And I've seen them like on Fresno Road. But I've been wondering why. Why on my hill? I have an idea, I have a hypothesis. And it has to do with this. You see, we have an embankment here. The road had to be built up to get past this, which is a gully. Actually, cars have run off into there. And there used to be a stream down there, and the stream used to go over that way. But now what it is there's a sewer entrance there that empties into here. By sewer I mean when it rains, the road needs to drain, otherwise it'll be sitting there like a lake. And that's also true for the grade. Down at the corner, just at the corner, is an entrance to a sewer, what I call a sewer line. And I know that the pipe comes along the curb and then goes into a culvert that goes down there. Now, why am I discussing this? The built-up portions of the road, as opposed to some things down there, might be undermined. They don't have the long-term status that if this had been level all the way back, that's the way it was deposited 10 million years ago and compacted down. This is built up. That's what was there before, right across there. See, the house is lower. So now they're going to do a trench in order to lay a 21-inch water line. It's going to end up at Wolfspeed, miles down there, just over into Chatham County. And I think they're doing this boring to check what's underneath. They're not doing it everywhere. They're not doing it every quarter mile. They're doing it in select places. And I believe the reason why they bored down here to check the soil substructure is because, now this is my hypothesis, when they trench this, and I don't know how far they're going to have to go down to put the 21-inch line in, but when they trench this, they don't want the road to collapse in on it by surprise. I think they're doing spot checks on the underlying firmness, compactness. Those guys are not doing 45 miles an hour. I believe they're checking the compactness integrity so that when they trench here or trench up there, they won't have any surprises with a collapse. That's my guess. Now you may know more than me. You may know the real reason they're doing it. Make a comment about it. Because there are places down there where they bored. It's not everywhere. They did it in the pavement. They did it on my little hill. And the thing that I have noticed about all of them is something like this. Now, the line's going to be on this side of the road. Now this may contradict me. The line's going to be on this side of the road, but they also, the first video I showed you, they were boring on the north side of the road. This is the south side of the road. And it was up by Scott's Garage, and there's two more beyond that. But at Scott's Garage, when you come off of 64, you go down a bit, and then you see it's the same thing. Where Scott's Garage is, they had to build the road up. Now, why would they build the road up? So that it runs as level as possible. They don't want it to just keep doing this. This is US 64. So they wanted to make it as smooth. Oh, there's some undulation, but they wanted to make it basically a level road. And I believe that part of the mapping for the trenching involves boring down to be sure that they understand the underlying structures so they don't have a big, terrible, and I mean terrible, surprise. Okay? So it is a kind of bullseye. Steve A. 4L, just an idiot running his mouth, saying see you in 73.